Hey Darth, hope you're having a great day. This Twitch channel is still alive. I, on the other hand, am drastically dehydrated, so I probably won't be talking a whole lot tonight. But should be a good one here tonight. The return of Glitchless will be happening with the Harbor Heads, going by the name Andrew. You don't sound like Taxel. Who are you? That's because I am drastically dehydrated. But it's the preseason of the 2026 winter season here in SPL. Left side are the Harbor Heads in the blue. Right side are the Hoboken Hunchos in the red. Also, this isn't my caster mic. This is just like the mic that I have that I use on a daily basis. Big saves by Splbarn. With the turn of the new year, I want to try to get back into like actually streaming matches. So we're gonna see how long I can keep this. It's not a New Year's resolution. I just want to stream more games. So we'll see how long that drive for want will persist. What a shot by Glitchless from the point. Opens up the goal scoring with a nice pass from King right to the backhand tape. Right in the bread basket there, if you will. And Splbarn with the response. One shot, one goal. Hitting 1,000 so far here tonight. If this was baseball, they'd be top of the league. We don't pay enough attention to shot percentage. I wonder if we can bring that statistic back. But knowing League Republic, the answer is probably no. Big steal, big save, Conroe. It seems like with a lot of these preseason games, one team is drastically better at offense, but that doesn't always mean wins. Because we are seeing matches from the entire, like, skill tree of SPL. What a shot by Andrew. The glitchless man himself. Top chords. When does the season actually start? On Monday, the 12th. I'm realizing now how much of a time crunch I put the Ministry of Coordination under. We get like an hour between the end of preseason and the start of the regular season to actually seed the divisions. And that's going to be a hectic between midnight and 1 a.m. on Monday morning. However, I have faith. I've wanted to set up NFL Red Zone for SPL for a long time, but the way that I would need to happen is I would need multiple computers running Slapshot. I think Glitchless still has it. Whenever he was signing up and coming back into the league, he opened a ticket. I think it was at the beginning of December. And Glitchless was asking, like, what the casting scene looked like and, you know, coming back into the league and, like, oh, I'm going to play next season. I'm going to be a little rusty. He has, what, 2 goals tonight? I think he's fine. His team's looking very nice, I must say. But to run a Red Zone stream, yeah, I would need to have multiple computers, because you can only run Slapshot with one instance on a computer at a time, and it looked nice. So I would need to have, like, a laptop, HDMI out into, like, an Elgato, which I do have. And then I would need, if we were going to do another game at the same time, I would also need that to HDMI out to a second Elgato in my computer. And then I can flick between them. Which is doable, but at that point, why wouldn't I just stream on each computer individually? Instead of getting bits and pieces, you know? We're at the end of the first. The Harbor heads up 5-1 against the Hunchos. The Hunchos from Hoboken. It is preseason. This game doesn't really matter. It's more of a warm-up. Get a vibe check on the teams. But so far, the Hunchos playing good defense. 7 block shots, 6 saves. The few that have slipped by have been due to, I want to say, physicality for the most part, but we'll see. Second period here, ready to go. Hunchos still defend right side in the red. Harbor heads left side in the blue. If you're just tuning in, I'm slightly sick. My voice was not working 5 minutes ago. So I will not be commentating to my fullest extent here tonight. We're just watching Slapshot. That's all this is. Good idea. I love that. I love that from Withdrawals. He's got something going on up there. He's clicking his 2 neurons together. That's a good leading pass. I was really hoping for a back pass to King. Conrad, nice swoop there. Getting that one out of the crease. He's all alone. Nobody to tell him no except the goalpost. Nice shot. What a shot. That's a hard angle. I don't care what level of Slapshot you're playing. That's Connor McDavid-esque. Now, could I hit that shot? Maybe. If I was given, you know, a year and a half and unlimited practice, I could hit it once. Not in an SPL game, though. I'm just happy this game turns on. Big save by Splbarn. You want to know who's good at the game? Check out this play. What a steal. Good read. Should be actually good at the game, unlike Irvion. I do have a highlight reel if you want to, like, see what my best looks like. I don't know if you can find it by typing // Darth Taxel on YouTube. I don't know if it comes up or not. I copied Panarin a little bit on that one. I'm not good anymore. I haven't played this game consistently in about 2 years. But I used to be moderate. I could have been IM level. But I didn't have any friends that were also IM level, because the people I would play with were all from the Pro Division, which means whenever I would pub with them, I'd win every game. And when I wouldn't pub with them, I had to play against the Legends. And I don't want to do that. That's It's hard to get better whenever you never touch the puck and you get outbumped every fight. So that's a big reason I don't play the game. Plus, running the league takes up so much of my time. I don't really have a free moment, and casting the games means that I'm busy whenever the matches would happen. So it makes it a lot harder to play this game as well. It's like Glitchless or Andrew is he's on our casting team here this season, and he can't cast this game because he has to be here on the ice. So if you watch the positioning between these two teams, you can see the difference in the shot total just by the positioning. Like, you see, as King got the puck immediately, Andrew opened up for the cross-ice pass, and Nation pulled back as an easy back pass. Like, Conroe could have had the puck. Nobody went up along the boards to help him out. Withdrawals was low, but he was covered. Those offsides were the refs. We don't have refs. It's anarchy here. What's up, anarchy? Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, there's no icing, there's no offsides. I would have liked to try a league where we could enforce offsides and we could enforce icing. Because there was an era of this game back in I think it was 2021 to 2022. We had a really bad dumping problem. Because there's no offside, or there's no icing. So if you just dump the puck down, you just waste clock. If you get the lead, you just dump the puck down, they can't stop you, and it just wastes time. The biggest team, I love Cheese, and I love Kenny T and Palomalu. However, the Pittsburgh Spinners were like the biggest advocate for that play style, and I hated it with every part of my being. It'd be crazy if that was something the game was able to cause. Puck drops for that automatically. Yeah. Yeah, me and Irv have talked extensively about it, because I feel like icing would have fixed the dumping problem we had. We don't have it anymore, strangely enough. I think people just booed it out of the scene. Everyone was called lame enough times that it actually mattered. Sixes with icing and offsides would be nice. It would be really nice. I agree. Score 6-2 at the end of 2. No ground lost, no ground gained there in the second. I feel like the most competitively viable would be like the sixes format that's run right now with the NHL rules. And maybe integrated goaltenders. Like, if you gave a goalie the ability to have like a wider stick that made it harder to, you know, launch the puck, and you gave him a high glove, that's all you really need. From there on out, you could fiddle with it one way or another. The glove hand doesn't even have to move. It could just stay to the right of your character permanently and just never worry about it. We're here on the ice for the third period. Honcho's on the right, Harborhead's on the left. Make him a little wider, 25% slower. The goalie, yeah. Yeah. I don't think there's any way to incorporate like butterfly without it being obnoxious. Good try by Conroy. He was open. He was in the right spot. That's the first, believe it. Believe me, you. That was the first save of the game by the Harborheads. Like, with the game right now, goaltending is technically more feasible than ever. Because whenever this league had, like, designated goaltenders, we've always been 3-on-3. But when we had designated goaltenders back in Season 1, Season 2 of Rebound, like Nate Chachi, Solis had a goaltender. I can't remember what his name was. Shoot. He was with the El Paso Coyotes. His name slips my mind. He had the most saves in a game. It was like 26 or something absurd like that. It might have been 28. Down in the intermediate division of Season 2. We've had stay-at-home goaltenders, and they can make a huge difference on the ice. And if we could just give them a little helping hand, I think it would be way more fun. I think the EUSL would benefit greatly from that position. But these are my thoughts. I don't know how hard it would be to implement that, other than you have a designated person that is a goaltender in custom lobbies. But if it's custom lobbies, it doesn't really benefit the public game. And then you gotta deal with that whole thing. And then if you do introduce goaltending, what's gonna happen is the public's gonna demand that pubs have goaltenders, and now the format becomes 4v4, which is not how the game is balanced. And then you gotta deal with that. So there's a cascade effect of adding goaltenders and offsides and icing to the game. Even if it is just for custom lobbies. At first. Rakajaka, yeah. Yeah, his name was Rakajaka. Yeah, he had 28 during, I think it was the 7th game of that season. I could be wrong, though. It was 6, 7, or 8. 8th game of the season. It was whatever game had 13 goals in it. I don't remember which team had 13. But that was a lot of fun. What a stick check by King. Oh, wow, what a goal. Oh, that was pretty. Splbarn just wasn't ready for it. Reacted well, but wasn't able to get back at the shot lane. 7-2 Harbor Heads. Don't forget to drink water. There's weird things happening to my hands. My fingerprints... This is entirely unrelated to the game. I just want to talk about it. My fingerprints are smooth, and it feels like the pads of my fingers are, like, detached from my hands. Which, if you don't know, that means you're dehydrated drastically, and you need to drink more water. I've learned these things today, and I'm passing this knowledge on to you. I want to die. Don't forget to drink water. A good showing for both these teams. Harbor Heads definitely came out on top whenever it came to the statistics side of it. I think the Hunchos played a pretty good game. I feel like Schlimpa was holding back a little bit there, letting his teammates take the front, like center stage, and kind of nerd on it, you know. Up next we have Who do we have? Vader Central Attackers taking on the Dallas Donners. Akatak, his PC's not turning on. This game is supposed to start at 9 o'clock. It is 8:58 currently. So we're waiting to hear back on Akatak with his PC not turning on and giving him issues. Vader only has 3 players for tonight, so we're really hoping that that gets figured out. But if that game doesn't happen, we'll be sitting here until 9:30, where the Hunchos will take on the Vader Wookiees. Then to end the night at 10 o'clock, it's the Barry Icehounds taking on the Cold Lake Upper Deckies, which I'm super excited to watch. That is a mid-range Eastern matchup. Coming up next would be like a Central B flavor with the Central Attackers and the Donners. Is there a way? Can I do this live? Anything we did? I think you guys did great. I don't think there's anything bad to say about either team. The only thing I can think my knowledge of this game is vast and immense and very dense, and it also spans horizons, but at the same time, I don't know how to apply any of that knowledge. So, like, the thing I would want the Hunchos to work on is spacing without the puck, having trust in your teammates to win checking battles. Because there's a few times where one of them could have won a checking battle, but if they had won the battle along the boards, they had no one to pass to. They pass it up the boards, they hit a harbor hit. They send it the other way, another harbor hit. They just had everything covered. So whenever the Hunchos would win a board battle, they'd just have nowhere to go with it. And I think that was a big talking point in this game. And the harbor heads, if I had to give them something to work on, I don't know. Because I can't tell them to play defense, because they were only tried 3 times. As demeaning as that might sound, that's what the stats say. You guys did block 12 shots. You guys are in the shot lanes. I don't have a note for them. What's up, Eggs? Hope you're having a great day. I wonder, can I... That music is a jump scare. Can I change this into like a schedule of sorts? Can we do this live on the air while we wait for the other game? I want to be able to copy and paste a text file and it just look normal. We're going to do this live. I'm going to duplicate this scene so I have this later. Because we might be here for a half an hour. I want it to be that, but I want it to be this font. And I never want to change anything about it. I just want to be able to paste this. Is that legible? Do I need to make it like there? I feel like that's good. And then I'll put it like 80 from the top and like 65 pixels from left. That looks pretty nice. I don't need any of you down here. I actually don't like the background because it moves too much for me. I'm gonna leave it though. Flashbang's going out. This is your warning. Close your eyes. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, you can open your eyes now. You're welcome. So I want this to kind of like be a background here. Like there-ish. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. The issue sparks from really long team names. And that's an issue. We're just gonna do that. And then that looks pretty darn close. We're gonna center that so I can make it stretch. I also want a different color from black because it's hard to see. Let's go with like a lightning blue. Yeah, for now. I want this to be 10. Yeah, 10 padding is nice. I like that. And then we can kind of squanch it down a little bit. I think that hugs the text pretty evenly. And if we just go like that, yeah, one more. That looks good. All right. No, let's just duplicate that a couple times. I'm gonna move it down a little bit. I need to see how it's aligned. I don't like this. I wonder how hard it'd be to make like a Weather Channel vibe. You know what I mean? Not like a Weather Channel vibe. That's not what I meant. That bottom one's off by a pixel or two. Yeah, like there. Alright, so there's that. I'll stick it here. And then I want to put what do I want to do here? Let's go grayscale a little bit darker and just like that. Let that live there. I do want it wider though. Something like that, and then I can duplicate that text source. Just make it say schedule. And pull that somewhere up here. Man, this feels very... This feels like baby's first graphic. And I do not like it at all. But it does serve the purpose I need it to, so I guess it's fine. I don't like it at all. Oh well. I guess it's fine for now. Do I have the big box centered? A 738? There we go, now that that's centered. I think the reason it feels like baby's first graphic is because there's no shadows going on yet. Let's see if we can fix that. So if I duplicate both sources and stick them in a group. I can apply a filter to the group that makes all the text black. With color correction. I just turned down, I think, brightness? Yeah. And then I can add like a blur. I don't think I need blur, but I'm gonna use Gaussian blur. At a 2-step. And then I'm gonna offset it by 3 right, 2 down, and then drag that underneath. And that looks a little bit better. I'm okay with it now. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Only issue arises whenever I need to do more than 4 games, but that's a later problem, and I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Alright, so it looks like we're waiting here until 9:30. Alright, it looks like the New Jersey Dragons and the Tega K Trid Rays are playing at 10. So we'll see if they stick to that or not. But I'm hanging out tonight. I don't wanna do anything. Well, I don't know what I want to do, which is the issue. And so therefore I will cast Slapshot. Like, I have no drive to do anything today. Like, I just feel devoid of... It's probably because I'm dehydrated. And I'm not sleepy, but I'm like fatigued to the max. Which I'm now realizing is slang that nobody's used since I was born. Alright, but I do want to watch Timmy and Mace play each other, so we're gonna change our 10 o'clock time to what they got going on. Can I do this on the fly? Look at that. Does that break anything? It looks like a no. I'm realizing why I don't like this graphic. It doesn't match everything else in like the SPL graphics package. If I wanted it to match, this background would have to be like white. I think it's F2. That white? Like that. And then this would become, I think it's 1A black. And that just looks gross, and I don't like it. But what if I make it blue? I still don't like it. Like that, did I misspell schedule? No, I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, that's how you spell it, but it looks like it's misspelled with this format. How do I have this set up? Like, this looks nice. I don't have any, like, special effects. There's no shading. It's just simple. And it's nice. I know what I could do to make this look better and make it look like it's part of the graphics package. However, I don't want to do it because it wouldn't let me do the stream with minimal effort, which is what Splbarn is supposed to be. This is the, let's just stream the game. That's what this is. Alright, I think I found another reason why I don't like this. There's a lot of empty space that I'm not using, so we're gonna try to fix that with just dots. We'll see if dots can do something for me. Where's the center of this? Is it like there? I don't know. We're doing this live. We got some time until the next game starts. Give me an even number. I think that's what I'm looking for. No, it's an odd number. I hate that. No, I think it is an even number. Can I get a white background to see if I'm at the edge of the top of that box, please? Hard to tell. That looks good. So if we just... What happens if we just... 2 indents from the left, and we just clone it twice. And we do like blop 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 blop. Like, that feels a little bit better. I kind of like that. We're gonna do that. And then we'll shimmy it over and make it symmetrical. I think I went 3 in. I don't remember. It's not important. Like that. Like that, it feels better. Could I just put a face-off circle behind it? See if I can find my Slapshot Brink outline. I could make it a texture, but then I feel like that strays too far from the path of God. Where's my rink at? I could stick, you know what we're gonna do with, we're sticking with the face-off circle. We're gonna see how this works. We're gonna like, yeah. Nah, I don't know about this one, Chief. No matter where I put this, it's just gonna feel weird. What other assets do I have in that folder I could use? There's something like this. Would that even be recognizable? Not even slightly. Not even slightly. Maybe. I don't like that. I don't like that. But is there a reason I don't like it? There we go. I like it now. That stays. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, this one's for the ages. I have to cast this one. It's the Tega K Trid Rays versus the New Jersey Dragons. Timmy, Sasha, and Max are going to be out there for the Trid Rays. Mace, Hex, and Keely will be out there for the Dragons. Dragons will be left side in the blue. Trid Rays on the right side in the red whenever we get down to the ice. This is going to be a fun one. This is some OG Slapshot right here. Hex, Mace, Timmy. Big, at least Mace and Timmy were big names back in the Slap 1 days. I don't know if any of you were around for that, but I was for the tail end with the Orlando Otters. Some of the finest Slapshot you could have watched. So with 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll, we're down on the ice here for the first period between these two teams in our preseason matchup. This is the first preseason game for both of these teams. So we'll see how she leans and rocks with it. Up to Hex on the far side blue line, slapped away by Timmy. Mace with a shot from the neutral zone goes wide far side. Max tries at it. Keely centers. Nice slap away by Timmy to send it back neutral zone. Mace here trying to pick it up. Bank pass to himself around Max. Timmy stops at Keely front and center. Goes off to Hex. Not able to get that shot off. Good pressure there by Sasha trailing that puck. That back pass goes over to Mace. Back in the defensive zone for the Dragons. Tries to slide that one up the near side wall. Hits Max along the way. He likes to take it out to the far side. Bank pass down low into the corner. Hex takes control back to the point. Finds Mace across over to Keely. Pulling, shooting. Nice save there by Max between the hash marks. Big block there. Timmy takes it away. Forehand stop there by Mace. Forward to Hex. Hex here with an angle. Not able to get the centering feed out. Good stop there by Timmy to keep it along that dasher. Mace with a shot. Timmy with a block. Timmy takes this one out for the Trid Rays. Down the near side wall, hoping for Sasha. Good stick checks there by Mace. Wins that puck back for the Dragons. Here's Hex with it now. Multi-time SPL champion with the puck now. Far side pass over to Keely. Out in front. Slapped away by Sasha. Max back to Sasha. No, here's Hex. Stick checked by Timmy. Forced to retreat with it. Hex maintains possession. Back over to Mace. Mace fans on that one. Sasha tries to get this one along this near side wall down into the O-zone for the Trid Rays. Sasha up to Max. Max with a shot. Nice save there by Keely. Hex able to back pass this one over to Mace. Loses that one amidst the turmoil. Good pressure here by Max and Sasha. Near side shot made far side and wide by Hex. Here's Timmy picking up the pieces. Starting this breakout for the boys in red. Hits Mace along the near side wing. He gets to the blue line. Tries to force it down the wall. Excuse me. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Max against the window. Lost the Mace down low against the end wall. Here's Max taking it up for the Trid Rays. Pressure there by Hex. Hex winning this one back. Not able to get that one past Sasha. Sasha back to Timmy. Takes this one towards that near side wall. Hex there. Forces the ball loose. Or forces the puck loose, my bad. I've been hanging out with the Rocket League team too long. Timmy keeps this one in with his forehead. Finds his way over to Max in the corner. Back pass to the near side. Stopped there by Hex. He'll leak that one down that near side wall. Timmy. Max shot far side and wide. Dragons starting the breakout here with Mace at the helm. Top side against the point. Timmy there. Stops that cross-ice pass from happening. Keely, top side wall. Under pressure by Timmy on the deep side. Sasha on the shallow. Mace with some elbow room. Tries to find that pass down that far side straight yet again. Finds Keely at the end wall. He forces his way near side pass towards Hex. Will not be on. Just barely missing the hip clip there. Hex will take his time as he starts the charge. Hex notorious for his play as a 1. Haven't seen him the last man back, I don't think ever. Preseason, postseason, regular season, it's all the same. He's the goal scorer on, I would wager 99% of the teams he's been on. Maybe not at the very beginning of his career, but throughout his pro career. He's been the guy to shoot the puck and find a couple goals for his team. Max there, stolen away by Hex. Top side, here's Timmy. Timmy finds Sasha, shot far side and wide. He's here to collect the rebound. Pass near side, stopped there by Max, sent back into the Dragon zone. Keely getting a touch on that one. Sasha forces it down into the O-zone. Here's Mace with an out for the defensive Dragons. A minute 30 to go here in the first period. Only one shot has been made on net so far here tonight. Hex here has the step on the opposition. Wants to ring this one down to the near side corner. Here's Keely with it now. Keely, top side, slapped away there by the defense. Mace keeping it in. Keely with a back pass. Just throwing that one to open waters, waiting for his team to get there. Gives his team that chance to win that open foot race. Don't know how the puck went on its side there. That was a little strange. Mace, backhand pass, Hex, near side. Throws that one against the wall. Here's Keely taking it back towards the defensive end for the Dragons. They've done a great job at really working with the Bob Airy mindset of if they don't have the puck, they can't score. Keeley on the far side wing, or Hex on the far side wing, wanting to find Keeley out in front. Shot made, scoring! Top shelf, right where you keep the peanut butter, and it's 1-0 Dragons. Timmy had 99% of that net cover, but that puck, it found a way. 46 seconds ago in the first. One's the gap. Mace here with the puck. Top side finds his way over to Keeley on the far side. That shot goes off Max, off Mace to the near side neutral zone. Mace takes charge, tries to get it around Sasha. He does so. Over to Hex, back over to Mace at the red line. 30 seconds remain in the first. Forehand shot, stick checked away there by Sasha right from the get-go. Hex able to find a big pass over to Keeley. Shot made. That one's blocked away by Max on defense. Both sides do early to the block. I'm very curious to see what the block totals are going to be here in 15 seconds. Timmy topside panhandles it to himself against the wall. 10 seconds remain. Not able to center that one out in front. Keeley takes it from the side of the net. Pass up to Mace. Towards Hex. Shooting, scoring! Right where you stick the stamp. Top right corner in that upper 90. So far, the Dragons have not been denied on the offensive side of the puck. We'll see if that trend continues. With 4 seconds remaining here in the first, 2 goals have been scored, and both of them by the Dragons. That'll take us into our first intermission with a 2-0 score on the board. And so far, only 3 shots, 10 blocks by the Trid Rays defense. Good defense from both sides of the ice. You know, we saw Sasha quick to pressure the opponent. And I believe, I would wager that Sasha has the majority of blocks. We have no way to check right now on the Splbarn. Maybe in the future. But right now, 10 blocks Trid Rays, 5 blocks Dragons. We're here in the second with 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll. Dragons defend left side in the blue. Trid Rays right side in the red. Hex walking his way towards that top side. Gets through the neutral zone. Sasha there with a great stick check. Brings possession back for the Trid Rays. Here's Timmy with a now. Down this near side lane. Keeley wanting to get a stick check in there. He does. Hex smelling blood in the water. Wants to get invited to the party. Jams his foot in the door and says, we're here to stay. A shot from the neutral zone. Takes the Dragons up 3-0 now. A good opportunity by a few stick checks in 18 seconds into the second period. The Dragons are first to strike the iron. Ace here looking to wallow near side from his own corner, starting this breakout yet again for the Dragons. We're going to see this a lot here in this 18-game regular season. Back pass towards Mace. He'll have to retrieve it from behind his own goal line. Sent down the near side wall. Timmy getting a piece of that one. Not enough for possession. Bank pass goes off Max. Goes off Sasha. Chip towards the cage, but it'll be wide. Here's Mace with the puck now. Finds his way over to Keeley. Pass to the neutral zone. Here's Hex on the near side wall. Hands out. Tries to hand it off to Mace. Doesn't quite hit the mark there. That's going to be a save there for Keeley on Sasha's shot in that far side face-off circle. Sasha not able to get past Mace. Knocks the puck loose, though. Hex here retreating back behind his own goal line. Has a lot of elbow room to work with here. Gets past one. Takes it back and around town on his own defensive corner. Hex here eyeing him up. Hex there finding a pass over to Mace. Mace playing with a little bit of fire there against Sasha in front of his own net, but does not get burned. Leading pass finds Hex down in the O-zone. Backhand shooting, scoring, and he makes this one a 4-0 game. Dragons are doing a great job at picking apart the offense, picking apart the defense, picking apart just about everything you can in a hockey game here tonight. Trid Rays looking for their 3rd shot on goal. Dragons looking for their 5th goal of the night here in the second. Max stolen, shooting, scoring. Hex able to rob that one blind. Making away like a thief in the night there on that one. Max, good handles, just not quite able to get around the building that was standing in front of him. Hex here walking this one towards that top side. Sasha going to be the first to challenge him. Finds his way off Mace towards his own net. Hits the post. Sasha out in front. Not able to get the shot released. Trying for a pass to Timmy. Finds him on that near side. Here's Mace past one. Mace fakes it. Oh, the old Mace maneuver. We've seen that time and time again back in, I believe, it was the very first season of Slapshot. One of the first moves that I've seen that were notable was, I call it the Mace, because that's who I've seen do it the most. Where you let it roll onto your backhand and he switched hands at the last second to I want to see him do it again so I can give you guys an example of it. It's hard to explain in layman terms. But it's that quick deception of forehand, backhand. After you let it roll across your body. Either in front of you, most times behind you, though. Keely down low in the O zone. Trying to find a passing lane. Finds Hex topside point. Hex sends it near side. Mace stick checked away by Timmy. Sasha almost had a hand on that one. Good defense there by Hex. Taking the body away. That shot goes wide. Hex picks up the rebound down low in the O zone. Here for the Dragons. Stick checked away there by Timmy near side wall. Mace here trying to pick it up. Max there applies that pressure in the corner. That one bobbles free out to the far side wall. Keely the first touch. Second by Timmy. That one feeds its way back to the neutral zone. Here's Mace with it now. The captain of the Dragons. Stick checked away there by Timmy, the captain of the Trid Rays. Throwing that puck back into the Dragons' end. Mace here, leaning near side, trying to scamp away with a Hex shot, not able to score as Timmy able to stay on his shot lane. Leading pass here for Keely. He will get to it first. Backhand shot blocked away by Max at the far side face-off circle. They do battle at the far side of the offensive blue line for the Dragons. Mace here picks it up at the red line. Max there knocks it loose, goes off Sasha. Keely's stick. Here's Timmy near side against Hex. He'll throw that one down in favor of the Dragons. Sasha up against Keely, gets past him. Hex able to win that puck back for his captain. Here's Mace with an out back behind his own goal line. Leans topside, no pass there. Uses that net for separation. Here's Hex with an out on that near side, stolen by Timmy. Timmy with a pass, looking for Sasha. Nice stop there by Keely. I think Hex was awarded that one as the save was made. So far for the Dragons, 1 minute to go in the second. They've been perfect on offense. They've been perfect on defense. They lead 5-0 because of it. Hex down low behind the enemy goal line, looking for a centering feed to show itself. Mace against Timmy, knocked loose. Here's Sasha against Keely. Keely has the better body position. Timmy here, calm and collected, top side, drives down. It's a nice stop there by Mace at the far side face-off circle. Scoops it loose back into the neutral zone. Max off of Mace. Here's Hex near side, shooting, not able to score. 30 seconds remain here in the second period. Trid Rays finally find their first save of the match, and it came at a timely fashion. Mace over to Hex on the near side. He drives forward, finds Keely down low with nobody to defend him. And that one's going to make it 6-0. And his favorite color is green trees. Oh, we have fun here. That's what we do. We all have fun. Except for the losing team. Sometimes they don't have as much fun, but they still have some. Occasionally. Mace with a shot goes off the head of Hex, and that one's going to go in. What a spot to throw it. What a spot to make it happen. 7-0 going into the second intermission. Unless it is 7-0 going into the second intermission. 9 shots to 3. The Dragons lead in offense by a handsome margin, I would wager. But 18 block shots. Trid Rays are doing a great job of getting the shot lane. Doing a great job at shutting down the passing game. They're just going to find themselves a little bit more possession time, and I think the tides will turn. And look at that, 3 minutes 15 of uncontested puck possession for the Dragons. Only 46 seconds for the Trid Rays. And that's not only a third, but I believe that might even be a fifth of the possession time the Dragons have. I might be able to do math. Somebody fact check me on that one. But 65 passes to 26 really tells you the tale of this game. I don't know where the other team went. Timmy, Max, and Sasha all left the lobby after Mace said winnable. I don't know what that was about. We're gonna pretend like that never happened. But now that I've drawn attention to it, it has happened. Sasha says winnable, and everybody readies up. We're gonna get this one down on the ice for this third and final period. Here in a few moments, as the game tries to launch. After this game's over, we'll be taking it over to the Barrie Icehounds versus the Cold Lake Upper Deckies for their game. They're already underway, so we'll jump in mid-game and see how much of it we can grab. But third period is underway. Trid Rays attacking to the left, wearing the red jerseys. Dragons attacking to the right, wearing the blue. Same as every other period we've seen so far here tonight, but I feel like I needed to state that for whatever reason. I like to fill time with words. Max off Keely, goes off Timmy. Here's Keely with it again. Leading pass over to Hex down low at the goal line. Trying to tread his water, try to open up this passing lane. Maybe going back to Mace here. That's the easiest passing lane. Mace over to Keely near side, out at the point. Shot made. Nice save by Timmy. As that puck bobbles loose, Mace tries the near side. Max read that one, adapted accordingly. Here's Mace with it now again. Stopped by Sasha. Sasha to Timmy, through the traffic, over to Max. Shooting near side and wide. Max here picks it up. Trying to get past the, some of the alumni of the Pepe, the Ireland Pepe tactics. The Irish? I don't remember. I had full confidence until it came time to say the name of the team, but the Pepe Ireland Pepe tactics. I think is it Irish? I don't remember. This is gonna boggle my mind for the next couple minutes. Hex with a shot goes wide off to the near side. Mace here picking up the loose pieces out to the point, loses the puck. Max able to back pass that one with his hip to his captain. Here's Timmy with it now. Wearing the goose in head. Love to see the representation out there on the ice with Sasha doing the same. Sasha, near side to Max. Max down low, slapped away by Hex into the near side corner of the Dragon Zone. Timmy takes it away, hits the top of his stick instead of the blade. Was not able to get enough purchase on that puck to throw it on target. Max with the back pass, throws it far side into the corner. Hello, eyes. Hope you're having a great day. I don't know why I said it like Pim from Smiling Friends. Hello, Mr. Man. Like, you know the episode of Smiling Friends where Pim like has the fantasy kids? I don't know. Whatever. Here's Timmy. Taking this one down that near side. Ely, taking away that passing lane, taking away that opportunity to dangle the puck. Mace with a shot goes wide, blocked away there by Max on the near side of the goaltending crease. I love him so much, but Glep is amazing. Here's Mace shooting, scoring. Oh man, put that one on the fridge, Mom. 8-0 down the score. Oh man, I'm so not here coherently. I've been very dehydrated to the point where I'm sweating out of my fingertips. I don't know if you've ever felt like that amount of dehydration, where your finger, like your fingerprints feel like they can just slide off. It's very strange. Drink water. Drink, and if you think you've drank enough, just drink a little bit more. Just like a half a cup. Shot made, near side and wide. Here's Keeley. Keeley, taking his time. I drink too much water. Way too much. Good. Good. Keep it that way. This is the first time I've made this mistake of not drinking enough water in probably 7 years. And last time I almost died. Right now I feel like I want to die, but Slapshot must be had. So we're here tonight with 1:39 remaining in regulation. And all in all, it's been a pretty fun game. This is a mid-set. These are both, I would consider both of these teams playoff teams in the Pro Division here this season. But that's my 2 cents. Here's Sasha down in the corner. Pass out in front. Nice shot. Goes near side and wide, though. I like the thought. It was a good setup by Sasha. Great shot by Max. Just not quite on. Healy finds Mace near side. Pass over to Hex at the blue line. Loses that one to Mr. Invisible Man. Healy throws that one down into the ozone. Is Splbarn just some off-season fun? Splbarn is... I want to make it an automated system where it can just stream a game, and if I tell it to. Like everything so far except me talking. Hex with a nice shot. He's going to make this one a 9-0 game. One away from the mercy roll here tonight. But everything except for the shot counter and me talking is automatic. I've been learning enough Python that I can build robots now. I will one day automate all of SPL. Keeley going to put her to bed? He does. With a 10-0 score, we move on into the ether. We're going to be jumping into a different game, the Barrie Icehounds versus the Cold Lake Upper Deckies here in a few moments. But for now, a word from our sponsor. It's me. Hello. We don't have anybody. But wouldn't it be cool if that was you? 13 shots, 10 goals. Dragons played a great game here tonight. Trid Ray's not able to find a shot on goal for about 6 minutes to end off that game. But they did have 28 block shots. They got the defense part down. They just got to hit the net a couple of times. I'm sorry. Maybe that was a little too mean. But no, AI will never take over SPL unless I build the AI myself. Min's getting close to a chatbot. That's a good game. I appreciate them letting me know when the game was going to happen. And hopefully we see many more. Hopefully we see many more. So we're jumping into this game mid-match. It's the second period. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. And plus this way, who's what team? There's Flick. We know which team Flick is on. Barry Icehounds up 6-2. My goodness. So many new faces. I don't know any of these players. I know Saucy, I know Lacus. Xavier's been around for a while. He played with 1-800-877 Now. JG Wentworth. I think that's the same player. But Xavier was on a team with a bunch of the like the ad read kind of usernames. It wasn't last season. I think it was the season before that, because Infidel, the Hartford Wolf himself, is with the other two players now. I recognize Rat, but that might just be a different Rat, because there's been 3 Rats that have played in SPL. Flick's been around for a long time. Nice shot by Lacus. We're back in it. That is their 3rd shot of the game, according to my statistics, which could be wrong. Have they really not been denied on offense? All the upper deckies have to do to bring this back is just hit the net more. Curse with a shot. That one's blocked away by Xavier. Out in front, Flick had to clear that one out of the way of harm. Saucy near side, trying to get this one punched out. This is a... If the seeding, if I'm just going off the preseason seeding, this is a lower challenger matchup. Is roughly what we're seeing here tonight. This might even be high IM. I don't know how the seedings are going to shake out yet. We just have like general groups of teams. And so that's roughly where we're at here tonight with the Icehounds upper deckies. Curse here to the near side, able to back pass that one. Saucy trying to return the favor, but Xavier reads that play well, takes the puck away. Flick top side, finds his way over to Rat, back over to Flick. Flick gets past one for a moment. Good back check there by Curse. Takes that one away. Lacus here with it now. The captain himself hands it off to Curse. Xavier stick checked away. I like the matching fit between Xavier and Rat. I like the colored hair in the stick colors that coincide with it. That itches a nice part of my brain with the bright colors. We're not Rocket League. No one's locked to red and blue. Also going to chase after this one for the upper deckies. They've had good sustained offensive pressure so far from what we've seen. Lacus with a shot. Nice save by Xavier. Going to clear that one near side over to Rat. Lacus off Flick. We'll take that one back into his own corner. Going to try to preserve this goal differential. One last chip, and that'll do it for the second period as we walk into the third with a 6-3 game. The shot totals were right. Cosmo and Wanda. Yeah, you're right. You know what? You got a point there, except you don't. Wanda's pink. I'm so glad I don't have to be professional right now. It's so much fun. Same shtick. Yeah, it is. Was there a blue fairy? Because Hermando, what was his name? Wandissimo. He was pink, wasn't he? He was kind of like a magenta-y. Because he was supposed to be like a dude buff version of Wanda. And then Poof was what, purple? Periwinkle? Wandissimo's purple. Yeah. There's got to be a blue one. The Tooth Fairy. The Tooth Fairy was cyan. That's who I'm thinking of. Anyway, we're here in the third. 6-3's our score. Lacus taking this one down into the corner. Look at that wraparound. Doesn't see it. Centering feed. Shot by Saucy. Goes wide off the defense. Look here, trying to regain possession for the Icehounds in their own defensive end. Lacus getting a piece of that one. Back to the near side. Curse with a shot. Nice stop there by Flick. Hurst back over to Lacus. Off of Flick's stick check. Here's Curse with it now with a shot towards the cage. That'll go wide far side. Xavier here with a few stick checks against Saucy. Sandwich between him and Curse on the far side corner. Saucy out the front. Not able to score. Lacus got a little bit too far ahead of it. Over adjusted on it. Here's Curse out in front. Saucy chipping that one back to the defensive side. Don't think he meant to do that. But it doesn't matter what you mean to do. You accidentally crashed it. Never mind, I'm not going to use that one. Here's Flick near side. At the rat, shooting, scoring! And just like that, all the momentum feels like it's gone. Icehounds up by 4 here in the third. Lengthy pass would have been an empty net. Saucy out in front, not able to score as this one's taken up by Lack. His back pass over to Saucy. Might have been on target. Might have went in the net if left alone, but I don't think it had enough muster on it. Get down the full length of the ice here. Saucy, top side behind his own goal line, looking to the near side. Slaps it down for Curse with a long distance dump down. They got a little chase going. Xavier. Good stick checks there by Curse. Xavier getting this one down that near side wall. Goes off Saucy, bringing this one back for the upper deckies. Saucy off the back end. Will it be on? It will. They have a chance. There's a fragment of a thought in the air. I'm not saying no other words than that, but that was a fortuitous bounce, if you will. 3's the gap once again. 3:10 to go here in the third. Icehound still on top. Xavier from his own corner looks to the near side for this lengthy pass. Flick behind both defensemen. But Xavier not able to get that pass through to his captain. Here's Xavier with it now out in front of his own net. Lack of shooting. Nice save there. I believe Xavier got his forehand of the stick on it. He leads that pass. Here's Flick with an empty cage. Chipped towards, but not on as that one goes near side and wide. Xavier shimmies that one across the shuffleboard. Here's Saucy with it. Going off Xavier towards that near side. Forehand off Saucy. Saucy. Brought back to the defensive end. Maintaining possession here for the upper deckies. Lackus plays physical. Gets that stick check on Rat. Got the puck through, but not able to follow it up. Xavier, better body position. Backhand feed. Finds Rat topside from the faceoff circle. Pulling, punch, and not able to get it on target. Good stop there right from the crack of the bat by Kirst. He takes this one out. Pass shortly over to Lackus, then over to Saucy. Near side shot made. Headed away there by Xavier in the goal crease. Flick here with a leading pass. Rat in the near side corner. Looking to wheel this one down that near side. Maybe back to the point. No, he doesn't like the words that I'm saying. He's not thinking about like I be, not trying like I do. Saucy going off Rat. Tries to force it along to Lackus down center avenue. The puck bobbles down to the near side wall. Lackus against Kerr. Shot. And he scores. 2's the gap. Time's a ticking. They're giving themselves a chance here. 1:43 to go here in the third period of action. For preseason, these teams do put on a pretty good show. I feel like these are some, for the most part, I think we've had like 4 or 5 blowouts. Shot, score, Lackus. He brings it within 1. Saucy with a great setup from the corner. And that's what we like to see at Slapshot. A quick little one-timer off that backhand. Just sitting out where the goal scorers do. Good things will happen. 90 seconds remain here in regulation. 6-7. 6-7. How many goals do we have? 6-7. Here's Saucy down to Lackus. Out in front. Curse with a shot. Not able to score. Good save there by Xavier. And Flick has an empty net. And as easy as they come is as easy as they go. 8-6 on the tally sheet. I didn't know I could do the Mongolian, like, throat singing note. That was a neat discovery. Thank you, Beefus, for, like, giving me, calling attention to the score. I'm dying. Saucy looking near side for a way in. Nice stop there by Xavier. The game said that wasn't on target. That one falls back into the neutral zone. Flick tries his hand at it. Curse finds top side. Saucy against the boards against Xavier. Lack is coming back to help out. Flick goes off his hip. Saucy with it now. Off the back end. Shooting. Blocked away. Good save by Xavier. Xavier pass one pass. Not Lackus. And that shot goes wide. And I felt him slam his keyboard. Maybe his desk. Maybe not his keyboard. Keyboards are getting expensive. But I felt him slam something. Just after seeing a guy shoot the puck and just be unhappy with it, and they stop moving, it brings a little joy in my heart. Not because of the emotion they're feeling, but because I feel validated. The score is now 6-9. And that's the end of the ball game. The score was 6-7, now 6-9. Nice. 10 blocked shots by the Ice Hounds. Played great defense. Great defense leads to championships. And the team that played better defense tonight was the winning team. You don't see it always and constantly and perhaps consistently in Slapshot, but tonight, I think that much is true here for this matchup. But I got work in the morning, so I'm going to bed. Thank you guys for joining me, watching some good old-fashioned Slapshot here tonight. And hopefully many more here during our preseason week. It's day 3 of the preseason. The season officially starts on Monday. And I'm hoping that we can seed all the divisions on Sunday and we can get the schedule threads out on time. But that's not me making an official statement. That's just me with my hopes, wishes, and dreams on my sleeve. Anyway, I feel like, have you or a loved one suffered from mesothelioma? Call now, because you could be entitled to fucking whatever, $10,000. I felt like I was given like the legal statement on like, what's a fake pill I could throw out there? Balloonium. You want to inflate your arms like SpongeBob? Do we got a product for you? If you just call 877 1523-9, I think it's a real phone number. I don't know. You can get yourself 3 months subscriptions worth for 1 month's subscription worth of price. That's almost 7 pills for Balloonium. You ever wanted to blow into your arms and make yourself look more buff for all the ladies? I know I do, ha ha ha. And then like at the end they're like, side effects may include like serious death, nausea, vomiting, a 3rd foot, what's another weird one? 7 toes, because that could mean like you could add or subtract depending on who you are. Like if you're an amputee and you only have 1 foot, how do you get 7 toes? You gotta add to it. Anyway, I'm tired, I'm very dehydrated, I'm starting to get delusional, so I'm gonna stop recording before, am I that old? Is the word streaming not in my vocabulary anymore? Yeah, I'm gonna film it. And I'm gonna upload it to my VHS tape. And so I can show my friends at the local, what did people used to do? D&D? D&D was around back then. I don't know. I'm gonna record over the Blockbuster VHS I rented today with my wedding. Kids these days won't know that used to be an issue. Anyway, it's late. I need to drink more water. You should drink more water too. Thank you all for watching some good old-fashioned Slapshot with me here tonight. My name is Darth Textil. Hope you all have a great afternoon, a great evening, and a great night.